let's talk about hypertension. Hypertension is the medical word for high blood pressure. This is a very serious problem in the United States. Some estimates indicate that over half of the adults in the United States have high blood pressure. What does that mean? That means that your numbers are above 130 on that top number and above 80 on the bottom. There are a lot of reasons that people can have high blood pressure: being overweight, have a sedentary lifestyle, drinking too much alcohol, being chronically stressed, eating too many processed foods. We know that salt and sodium contribute to high blood pressure. People that have high blood pressure, most of the time, don't know it. It's called the silent killer. It is one of the leading causes of death in the United States, and it accounts for a tremendous part of our gross national product in dollars in healthcare that are spent. This is another reason it's very important to have your blood pressure checked. The top number is called your systolic number. That's the pressure that when your heart is pumping, it's beating like this, it's pressing blood into the arteries. That's the pressure that the heart is meeting against that resistance. And it should be less than 130 millimeters of mercury. The bottom number is called your diastolic number. That's when your heart is at rest. Your heart is filling with blood, but there's still pressure in it. That number needs to be approximately 80. When those numbers start going higher, over time, your heart is working against too much resistance. It's like constantly pushing a ball up the hill. Pretty soon, if you're doing that for too long, you're going to get fatigued. And that's what's happening to your heart. And we know, based on evidence, that when those numbers stay elevated for too long, it leads to heart disease, kidney failure, stroke. But most people don't know that they have high blood pressure. High blood pressure is fairly easy to treat. Step one, lifestyle improvement. If you have any of those things that I just mentioned, you can fix those. It's reversible and treatable. You can not be sedentary. You can choose healthier food options, things like that. In a subsequent video, I'll delve down into some of the food choices that you should be eating if you have high blood pressure.